I think there's a couple of different avenues. I think a donation can be to SCAN. If it's a donation of time, it only takes one adult, it only takes one human to connect with another human to make a lifelong impact on that person. And so if you're taking a donation or giving us a donation of time, you have no idea the impact that you can make. If you're donating to SCAN, you're directly impacting the lives, indirectly through your donation, through the work that our staff does with kids and families.
Prevention is the work of an entire community. Every individual can be a part of prevention. And sometimes it's as simple as just knowing what's available so that when you see that child melting down in the grocery store, that you can just be kind to that person and say, I see you. Or it's when a friend comes to you and says, I don't know what to do, I'm feeling really stressed out, and saying, well, have you thought about calling SCAN and asking them what they have that might help? And so just by connecting them to the resources that are available, encouraging them to reach out and find strength in asking for help, you're being a part of prevention in the community. Just by being there, being aware, and being a support for them.
Oh my goodness. The mission statement of SCAN involves everyone, the parents, the community, all of us helping in a big way or a small way. And I don't think there's any greater or stronger or more important mission in our nation. We are as strong as our weakest link, and our children need to be strong and strengthened, and we are the ones that need to do it. So how could somebody not want to get involved with that?
By supporting SCAN, you really can feel good about where your money's going. You can know that there's a direct benefit for so many, vulnerable community members. And that's a good feeling. If you're going to choose to put your money somewhere, put it in a place that is going to help the people who need us the most, which are children, so I think that's what I would tell them. SCAN's doing really good things. SCAN is using the money in really responsible, important ways. And so make a choice that you can feel really good about.
What, SCAN in particular has opened my eyes to is that there's a place for all skill sets. For me, my background is in business and business management, and there was a place for me to help make decisions and analyze, strategy. There is also a place for people who are natural connectors to be in fundraising or event planning. There's a natural place for people who are accountants or finance people. And when you think about the not-for-profit community, and especially SCAN, no matter what your skill set is, there's a place for you to do what you do best and help the community.
The least you can do, the very least, is keep us in your good thoughts, spread the good word about what we do as an organization, and on the strongest part, get involved. Come to our door, we'll open it and greet you with open arms.
To the people who have shown SCAN support, who have donated, who've talked about us in the community, I just want to say thank you for all of that, because we have been able to really wrap services around our families. That support is vital to allowing us to create more programming, to bring more families in, and I think most importantly, to meet families where they are.
The business leaders play such a big role in SCAN's mission. This is our community. We want a healthy community. We want to make sure that the next generation of our workforce is healthy, free of neglect and abuse, making sure that families are strong. And with supporting SCAN, we know that whatever we put into SCAN, we know that they're going to be the success that's going to create a healthy future for our community.
My call to action is going to be at a childlike level. And that makes me realize that the stories that appeal to children are usually fairy tales. And in the fairy tale, there's very often a wicked witch, or a very dangerous, horrible, to be frightened wolf, or evil king. And then I would remind all of us that those fairy tales had a fairy godmother. And they also had a knight on a white horse to save the children. And I know that this room tonight is filled with the fairy godmothers and the wonderful knights on the white horses. They came in, they saved the children. Of course, they live happily ever after.